Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Now, time for us to continue our study on Samadhi. As always, we will do the prayer first. Let's sit upright, place our palms together, and concentrate on the prayer below. We take refuge with our kind mentor, Fanny. We take refuge with Shakyamuni Buddha. We take refuge with all the triple jewel of the 10 directions and the 3 periods of time. Verse for opening a suture. That past profound and wonderful Dharma in hundreds of millions of beings is difficult to encounter. We now see in hundreds of millions of beings is difficult to encounter. We now see and hear it, receive and behold it, and we vow to fathom the Tathagata's true meaning, and we vow to practice the Tathagata's true way, and we vow to attain the Tathagata's true state. We vow that we can spontaneously express the Buddha's understanding, Buddha's view, Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's merit and virtue, Buddha's capability and Buddha's state through our actions, speech, and thoughts. We also vow that all living beings can enter into the Buddha's understanding, Buddha's view, Buddha's wisdom, Buddha's merit and virtue, Buddha's capability, and Buddha's state owing to us. So with the prayer, I hope we can, we can be of the strength and the power, the wisdom and energy from the Buddha, from the triple jewel. Okay, so that's it. With the energy, we can go ahead with our study on Samadhi. Yesterday we've learned, let me double check, that one sentence, sorry, I made a mistake, 50, 1, 2, 1 and 2, 50 here. Okay, I think this is 53, 50, 52 and 3, because double 52, yeah, we learned before, but we paste here again. And today's is 50, 54. Okay, let's go ahead on the review.
Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are? To leave the world of thinking. Humanity today is like the people who have only seen the shadows on the cave wall. The shadows are analogous to our thoughts. The world of thinking is the only world. The shadows are analogous to our thoughts. The world of thinking is the only world that we know, but there is another world that's beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind. The world of thinking is the only world that we know, but there is another world that's beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind. The world of thinking is the only world that we know, but there is another world that's beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind. The world of thinking is the only world that we know, but there is another world that's beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind.
Beyond the dualistic mind. Yeah, who would like to recite it again? Who would like to? Something about our inner world, the thinking world, the world of thinking. Yeah.
Yeah, good morning, Edith. Can you hear me?
Good morning. Alice, yeah, I can hear you.
Please,
yeah, I just
do it. Yeah, just
You're available now?
Yeah, now I'm available. I will I will start my work at 9:30, so I have half an hour to study with you. Okay.
Oh, so great. Yes, please, just do it.
Okay. The word of thinking is the only word that we know, but there's another word that beyond thinking, beyond the dualist mind.
Yes, fantastic. Thank you, Alice. Thank you for leading us to recite. So, who will be next one to recite it? Let's listen to it again.
The world of thinking is the only world that we know, but there is another world that's beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind.
Yeah, I will follow Alice to recite it. Okay, I will follow Grace. Grace, you first, please. Good morning, Grace.
You decided
Yes.
there was the thinking. There was the thinking is only is the only world that we know. That we know. That we know. But there is other world that it beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind. 是不是 dualistic mind? Dualistic mind.
Yes, perfect.
Dualistic mind. 有点转不过来。
Perfect.
This.
Yeah, one more time, please.
Yeah. The world of thinking is the only world that we know. But there is other world that is beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind, beyond the dualistic mind.
Yeah, brilliant. 重音在 yeah, the stress is on the second syllable.
Dualistic.
Yes. Dualistic mind. Yeah, dualistic mind.
Dualistic mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one more time. Once again.
Yeah. The world thinking is the only world that we know. But there is another world that is beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind.
Perfect. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you so much, Grace. And let's look at it. The world of thinking is the only world that we know. So we know, because we is a pronoun. Do you know pronoun? 因为 we 是一个代词，这个时候它不需要重读，就是需要弱读，就是我们尝试着去把它调到这个要重读的这个动词上面去，就是 know。好，我们再听一听。
The world of thinking is the only world that we know, but there is
That we know. The world of thinking is the only world that we know. So, Grace, would you like to repeat it? Hi, are you with us?
Hi.
Yeah. Just now, yeah. Yeah, the world of thinking is the only word that we know. Weaken it, please.
Yes, that we know.
That we know.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, no.
That we
Yes.
know. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
One more time.
Yes.
The whole sentence. This sentence.
Yes.
One more time.
The world of thinking. The world of thinking. The world of thinking is the only world that we know.
That we know.
That we know. 我总是把它往上提上。
Yes.
That we know. That we know.
Yes. Perfect. Because we
that
就
we
是
know.
we 是代词，代
啊
词的话，它就是不需要重读，代词就是
啊
只是配合这个句子结构，不能
Yes.
少，但是它不是义理非常重要的词，所以就是 that we know。
That
好
we know.
，perfect perfect perfect。
We know.
Dualistic, yeah, you did it so well. Thank you, Grace. I will
Thank
follow
you.
you. Okay, I will follow you. The world of thinking is the only world that we know, but there is another world, but there is another world that's beyond thinking, beyond dualistic mind, right? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. Let's double check. Beyond the dualistic mind. Okay, I will try again. That's beyond thinking, beyond dualistic mind, beyond the dualistic mind. Okay, let's listen to it again and I will try again.
Another world that's beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind.
Yeah, the world of thinking is the only world, that we know. But there is another world that's beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind, beyond the dualistic mind. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Now let's go ahead with another sentence to practice it. Yeah, another sentence is about. Okay, let's go ahead with the video first.
The world of thinking is the only world that we know, but there is another world that's beyond thinking, beyond the dualistic mind. Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are? Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are? Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are?
Yeah, is it interesting? Yeah, this is the this is the cross. Do you know cross? And yeah, you can go this direction or that direction. Yes, just as our just as the path we are on to practice the Bodhisattva path. Yeah, just as the path we are on to practice the Bodhisattva practice, to practice the Buddha's practice. So there are two ways. One is Buddha's path, and the other is the demons. Okay, evil path, demons path. So yeah, this is the direction we go the Buddha's way or we go to the Diva's way. Yeah, it depends on us. So yeah, it's very interesting. So here the author said, are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are? Let's double check.
Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are?
And who you are? Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave that all you have known, to leave that all you have known, to find out the truth of who you are? Okay, very interesting, right? So this is one sentence, and for the grammar issues, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 issues. First one is the phrase. Do you know phrase? Yeah, be willing to do something. Yeah, it's a group. Have you seen the group? Are you willing to? Are you willing to leave? Are you willing to leave the cave? Are you willing to leave all that you have known to find out? Blah, blah, blah. Be willing to do something. It means yeah, you like to do something. You're happy to do something. Be willing to do something. So here is very useful. This phrase is very useful. And the other one is to leave all that you've known. So here, all that. We know that, yeah, to leave all. Which kind of all? All is a pronoun here. All, and after all, there is a that. And that introduces a relative clause, but here we just can use that instead of which. We cannot use which here because when in the sentence the main clause there is a or, and the relative clause should be led by that. Because in the main sentence there is everything, nothing, something, anything, or all, we should use that. Just use that only. Okay, you can in this way, in this sentence, in this situation context, you also can omit that, can cancel that, but you cannot use which, because that works as the object of the right place of that is here, is the object in the subordinate clause. In this sentence, and that place is here. You have known that. So here that can be cancelled. You know, cancelled can be omitted, or can be omitted, or you can use just that, not which, because there is all in the main clause. Everything, nothing, something, anything, all appears in the main clause, and in the relative clause. In the relative clause, you just use that, or just or you can cancel it here, because this that works as an object here. So this is the point 2, and point 3, to find out the choose, blah, blah, blah. Here, there you have known. It's a complete sentence. Complete sentence. And to find out the choose, blah, blah. Here, to find out the choose is to infinitive. Let's double check how to pronounce it. Infinitive. Maybe infinitive. Let's check it out.
Infinitive.
Infinitive. Have you seen the meaning? Infinitive. So infinitive should be a infinitive. So here, and to find out something, so here this is the to infinitive, and use it to explain the am. Why we should to leave leave all that we know. Why? Because you need to find out the choose. Find out something unknown to you. Find out the choose of who you are. What kind of choose? So here, after there is a sentence. Is it very rare, right? After there is a sentence. So to find out the choose here, to find out is to infinitive. Use it to explain the am. Leave something to find out. This is the am, why we leave all that we've known. So, and here, after there is a sentence, who you are. So who you are is an object clause laid by who you are. It means, this is just works as a noun, as an object, as a noun. Do you know noun? The choose of something. Who you are, the choose of something. Who you are is a something. So that's the point of the grammar issues in this sentence. It's very rich, right? 4 points needs us to pay attention to it. And I think there is no new words or expressions. So just the grammar issues. So time for us to follow the sentence, to shadow it.
Are you willing to leave the cave? To leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are? Willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are? Willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are?
Yes, and yeah, the video makes so well. Yeah, it's a good video to explain the meaning of it. Yeah, have you seen the light? Actually, the light is here. Okay, next sentence is about the light. Yeah, turn attention away from the shadows, away, yeah, away from the source that, but towards the light. Yeah, in the video there is a light. You have seen, have you
Willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are?
the light is here. I think we should turn our attention away from the darkness. Yeah, here is the darkness. Very interesting. Now let's focus on to with this sentence and this sentence to shadow it. Shadow it.
Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are? Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are?
Yeah, here. Are you? Here you. It means yeah. You also should pass. Yeah, should to be weakened. Should be weakened. But here, are you willing to? It means that remind you to be awake. To be awake. Are you willing to? So here, are you willing to leave the cave? Leave the cave. To leave. To leave all. To leave all that you have known. You have known. To find out. To find out. To find out the truth. What kind of truth? Who you are. Who you are. Who you are. Who you are. Yeah, who you are. Who you are. You cannot be stressed, but are should be. This way. Are should be in the rising tone. Rising tone. In this way, I will find it. Draw. Use a pen. Draw here. In this way. In this way. Who you are. Are you willing to leave the cave? Yeah, one more cave. So that's it. Let's double check the tone, intonation, and something pronunciation. The stressed words.
Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are?
Yeah, that's it. Time for us to shadow it. Who would like to try to shadow it? I will play it again. Oh, Alice, you first. Time is limited. You please, Alice.
Okay. Yeah. Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you know, to find the truth of who you are?
Wow, fantastic. One more time, please.
Okay. Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you you and have there is all.
Yeah,
you've
known.
you've known to find
Yes,
out
you've
the
known.
truth of who you are. Yeah.
Yes, you're right. Yeah, sorry, I cannot. Just save it. Save it. Yes, you're right. One more time, please.
Okay. Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you that you know to find
Yeah.
out the truth of who you are?
Yeah, talented. I think so. You've known. So here, yeah, you've known. Yes, I think so. Let's double check. Listen to it again.
Willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of
You've known. Yeah, you've known. You've known. You've known. Yeah, cancel HA or you've known. Both of them are okay. You have known. Yeah, both of them are okay. You have known. All right. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for your excellent shadowing, Alice. Now it's your turn. Grace. Hello, Grace.
Yes.
I'll play it for you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
who you are. Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are?
Yes, please.
Yes. Are you willing to leave the cave? To leave all that you have known, that you have known, that you have
You've known.
that you've known, that
Yeah.
you've known to find out the truth of who you are.
Yes, who you are. Who you are.
Who
Yeah.
you are.
这里 cave.
Cave. Who you are.
Because this is a question sentence, question mark, question sentence.
Yes.
Question?
Yes.
Here, question. Yeah, okay. Are you willing to leave the cave?
Yeah.
To leave
Are you willing to leave the cave? Okay.
Yeah. One more time, please.
Yes. Are you willing to leave the cave? To leave all that have known that you know that you've known that you know to find out the truth of who you are.
Wow, perfect. Thank you so much. That's true. That's correct. Thank you, Grace. You are wonderful. And then, yeah, Jing. Good morning, Jing. How are you?
Good morning, Cindy.
Yeah, you are available. You are free now, right? Yeah, I will play it for you.
Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are?
Yes, please.
Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you know, to find out the truth of who you are?
Wow, amazing. Okay, one more time, please.
Okay. Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you know, to find out the truth of who you are?
Yes, perfect. Especially you've
thank you.
known. Yeah, you've known. Yes. Yes, perfect. Thank you. Now time for us to recite it. Who would like to try? Recite it. Yeah, just recite it. Are you willing to okay. I will do that first. Are you willing to leave the cave? To leave all that you've known to find out the truth of who you are? Are you willing to leave the cave? To leave all that you've known to find out the truth of who you are? Yeah, that's it. Just finish your recitation. Finish your reciting it. Who would like to try it again? Okay, listen to it again. Okay, Grace. Yeah, you are available now. Yeah, you can, right? Please.
能这样给我听一下吗？
给你听一下。Okay.
Willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you have known, to find out the truth of who you are?
Yes, please.
Yes. Are you willing to leave the cave? To leave all that you've known to find the truth of who you are?
Wow, fantastic. That's it. That's it. One more time, please.
Thank you. Are you willing to leave the cave? To leave all that that you know that you know that
Mm-hmm.
that you've known to find the truth of who you are.
Yes, perfect, perfect. And we should pay attention to known. There is a N. Have you seen the N? Yeah,
No.
if known.
Yeah, it's known. It's known.
Yes, perfect.
That you've
Thank you.
known. That you've known.
Yeah, that you've known. That
Yes.
you've known. Yes, yes, perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you, Grace. You are wonderful. And then, yeah, Alice. Hello, Alice again.
Yeah.
Please recite it for us. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all you've known, to find the truth of who you are?
Wow. One more time.
Okay. Are you willing to leave the cave, to leave all that you've known, to find out the truth of who you are?
Yes, perfect, perfect. Yes, you made you made a lot of progress in the intonation. I really love it. Thank you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Great. Thank you so much, Alice. Now let's double check why we should why we should pronounce you've known. You've known. Cause yeah, here have is how do you say it? I cannot say. Have is not so important. So we find out the example in Elise. Listen, okay, find out the examples. Let's double check. Here it is, I think. Intonation and yes, here. Do you remember it? Yeah, yeah, something like be, something, some verb like be, have. Have, you can pronounce have. I've got, I've, I have. I've got to go. Or you just cancel it. Just cancel it. I've got to go. So here we need to weaken it. Weaken it. So do you remember it? I've got to go. I've got to go. I've got to go. I have got to go. I have got to go. Oh, I've got to go. Just cancel VE. Just cancel HA. Just like, yeah, a, omission of F. So that's it. In this way, we cannot sound like I have, not have. You have. No. Just to leave all that you've that you've known, or or you have, not have. Okay, so that's it. That's it.
You've known. Yes, right?
Yes,
Yes.
you've known. Yes, you have known. You have known, not have known.
Yes.
Just not pronounce like have, or just you cancel it. Cancel. There's something wrong with my pen. I cannot. Okay. Quiz. Okay, you can cancel HA. You just use 缩写. Yes, in that way it also works. In that way it also works. 就是说你把 HA 要么读成 of， 要么读成 have， 要么就是把 HA 给去掉，就是缩写那种形式，就是 you 再加一个撇，再加 VE， 那个就是缩写 you've 都可以，但是不能读成 you have， 因为这个时候这个 have 是一个助动词，只是帮助完成一个时态 have known, have done. So that's it. That's all for today's lecture. Thank you for being with me for about an hour. See you tomorrow, same place, same time, same place. Okay. Catch you up tomorrow. Bye.